7 methods to relieve panic attacks. We all know that panic attacks are relatively common among people, and you might also be a person who experiences panic attacks. In fact, studies show that around 13% of people experience panic attacks once in their lifetime. They can be sudden and sometimes overpowering. And if you are aware of some methods to deal with them, they can reduce the severity and even stop panic attacks. Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. And in today's video, we are going to tell you about 7 proven methods to relieve panic attacks. However, before we start, make sure you subscribe to this channel and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you never miss any updates. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Symptoms. Before we tell you the ways to relieve panic attacks, you need to be aware of the symptoms. Well, let me tell you that they can create various physical as well as emotional symptoms. Some of the physical symptoms of a panic attack include sweating, a racing heartbeat, and rapid breathing. On the other hand, you might experience feelings of fear and anxiety. Other emotional symptoms of a panic attack include intense and repetitive worrying and experiencing a feeling of impending doom. Now I will tell you the 7 sure methods to effectively manage them. Number 1, take deep breaths. One of the easiest and best ways to relieve a panic attack is to take deep breaths. It will help you bring them under control. As I have already mentioned, that a panic attack can cause rapid breathing. Moreover, chest tightness will make your breath shallow. Eventually, this type of rapid breathing will make the situation worse for you, since the feelings of anxiety and tension strengthen due to such type of breathing. When you try to breathe slowly and deeply, you will be managing this situation. I would suggest that concentrate on each breath and breathe deeply from the abdomen. Focus on filling your lungs slowly and steadily. Count to 4 on both the exhale and the inhale. And in such cases, the 4-7-8 breathing technique is particularly useful. You will have to breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it for 7 seconds, and exhale slowly in 8 seconds. However, you might want to note that deep breathing makes panic attacks worse for some people. If you feel that deep breathing isn't helping you at all, try focusing on doing something that you enjoy. Or you can use another technique that I will be telling you in this video. Number 2, splash cold water on your face. Another way to stop a panic attack before things get really bad is to splash cold water on your face. Think about it. Whenever you splash water on your face, it changes your perspective for a short time. Studies have found that cold water face immersion creates physiological changes, since it stimulates the parasympathetic system. When you do this, your vagus nerve arouses and brings down your heart rate, making you feel calm. Moreover, it will also activate your immune system. Number 3, muscle relaxation technique. Did I tell you that the physical symptoms of panic attacks also include muscle tension? If you experience this symptom, practice muscle relaxation techniques, and you will be able to limit the attack. When your brain senses that the body is relaxing, other symptoms will also diminish. One of the most popular and effective muscle relaxation techniques is the progressive muscle relaxation method. It involves tensing up and then relaxing your muscles. First of all, hold the tension for around 5 seconds, and then say the word relax, as you are releasing the muscle. Let your body relax for at least 10 seconds before applying this technique to another muscle. Repeat this process with various muscles until you feel completely relaxed. Number 4, to the 5-4-3-2-1 method. This is one of my favorite methods to relieve panic attacks. Why? Because it is the most effective one. When you experience a panic attack, you already know that it can make you feel detached from reality. Have you ever thought about why this happens? Well, let me tell you that the intensity of anxiety overtakes your other senses. This method is sort of a meditation, or we can say that it is a grounding technique. In simple words, the 5-4-3-2-1 method directs your focus away from sources of stress. The first step is to look at 5 different objects. When you are looking at one object, try to think about it for a few seconds and then move on to the next object. The next step is to listen to 4 different sounds. Think about the source of these sounds and what makes them distinct. After this step, you need to touch various objects. Touch 3 different objects and think about the texture and the uses of those objects. The 4th step involves your sense of smell. Identify 2 smells, such as the smell of soap or your coffee. Lastly, name at least one thing you can taste. You can either try tasting something like candy or your coffee, or notice whatever taste is in your mouth. You might have noticed that you will be using all of your 5 senses during this method to distract your mind away from the sources of stress. Number 5, move. Whenever you experience a panic attack, get up and start moving. You can either move into a separate place or do some light exercise. Try doing a few push-ups. The primary purpose is to involve in physical activity. It can even be setting your bed or washing the dishes. When you remove yourself from a stressful environment by walking away, the rhythm of walking regulates your breathing. Furthermore, your body will release endorphins that will improve your mood and relax the body. I would suggest that you work out regularly to reduce panic attacks over time. It reduces the number of panic attacks as well as their severity. Number 6, focus. During a panic attack, you become overwhelmed with distressing thoughts and feelings. At that time, try concentrating on something physical in the environment around you. It will help you feel grounded. It can either be a chair or a table or a beautiful plant in your garden. As you look at an object and concentrate on that object, you might think about who created it, how it feels to touch it, and what shape this object is. It will eventually help reduce the symptoms of an attack. If you experience recurring panic attacks, I would suggest you carry a particular familiar object to help you feel grounded. They can be smooth stone, a hair clip, or a small stone. Number 7, smell lavender. Let me tell you that experts claim that a soothing scent can help manage panic attacks. It will help you stay grounded and give you something to focus on. In my first point, I told you deep breathing can make panic attacks worse for some people. If you are one of those people, smelling lavender can be helpful for you, since you will have something to focus on. It is a well-known traditional remedy for bringing about a sense of calm relaxation. A report published in 2019 suggests that lavender can help relieve anxiety. What you have to do is hold the oil under your nose and gently inhale, or you can also sprinkle some oil onto your handkerchief and smell it. The most important thing to note is that you should always purchase lavender from trusted retailers. What if you don't like the smell of lavender? Well, replace it with another essential oil that you prefer, like chamomile, lemon, or bergamot orange. Final thoughts. You cannot always predict when a panic attack is going to occur. However, you can surely make a plan for what to do when they occur. It will help you feel more in control and make it easier to manage panic attacks. That's all for today's video, and thanks for watching it. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, feel free to exchange your thoughts and valuable feedback, and tell us what are other healing methods to get rid of panic attacks from your personal experience. Let us know in the comments below. You can also suggest to us what topic you think we should cover in our upcoming videos. Lastly, if you have not already subscribed to this channel, subscribe to it and press that bell button so you are notified each time we upload an interesting video on this channel. Check the description link below for more recommended useful resources and materials. And while you're here, click to watch one of the 2 videos appearing on your screen. We will see you there!